Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys? Hope you're good. I missed you guys so much. I miss being in front of the camera like this. It's been a while. The girl was going. God, the girl is good. And the girl is never stopping again, because what do you mean 2 Sundays without an episode of Another Sunday, Another What Did I Learn? Like girly. So gotta get on the Zoom and then we are pushing. How are you guys? I hope that you're good. I missed you so much, guys, and if you're new here, welcome to our little home. I hope you like it enough to even subscribe. Anyway, guys, as we know, it's a Sunday, so it's time for another Sunday, another
What did I learn? What did I learn? What did I learn?
another What Did I Learn? Oh yes, man, how are you guys? Sorry about that, but anyway, guys, wow, I had a good time at church today. I went to my home, into my church, PDMI at Mampweng, and man, I learned a lot. The pastor today, he ate, so anyway, I can't wait to share this, whatever that I've learned from today's service. I'm not gonna take more than 5 minutes, and if
Side eye.
let's get right into it, into this, the message of today. The message of today was the power of an altar, the power of an altar. And when they explained an altar as a place where man meets spirits and covenants are made and maintained, where destinies are altered and where lives are decided. A place where man and spirits where a man meets spirits, and a place where covenants are made and maintained. The power of an altar. Let's quickly go to the book of Exodus, chapter number 20, from verse number 24, and it reads as follows. Verse number 24, let me read it from my Bible. Okay, here is it. Verse number 24, make an altar of earth for me and sacrifice on it your burnt offerings and fellowship offerings. Make an altar of what? Of earth. And the man of God, when he started by telling us that we have the godly altars and also the evil altars, as we know. And that's why the definition was like, it's a place where man and spirits meet. We did not say Christian people, we did not say whatever people. We said where a man and a spirit meet. That's what we call an altar. That place, it's a place where we have covenants. Covenants are made, and those covenants are maintained in that altar. And then so in verse number 24, we read that God is saying that they must build him an altar made from earth, an altar of earth. So the man of God said, for God to come, there needs to be an altar that is going to be built. And because it continues and says, wherever I cause my name to be honored, I will come to you and bless you. So in order for us to see God, if we want God to come into our lives, we need to build an altar of earth. And by saying an altar of earth, I mean an altar that we ourselves will be creating. Which is for us, for God to come to us, there needs to be an altar. And as we continue, the man of God taught us about something, and he taught us about the system of authorization. And he said, for Jesus to come to earth, he needed an altar. There was supposed to be an altar, the bodily altar, an altar of earth. The man of God told us of how Jesus was a spirit, as we all know, right? And therefore, he needed authorization, the system of authorization. The altar gives you a system of authorization. So Jesus needed an authorization to come to earth by using the fleshly body. And the man of God said something that touched me. And he said, a Christian, a Christian or a witch. I can relate to godly and evil altars. A Christian or a witch. They both do not have power unless they go to their altars, their separate altars, and make a sacrifice. So up until you make a sacrifice, up until the first thing is making an altar, the second thing is making a sacrifice on that altar. Up until you do those things, then you do not have power as a Christian. And what do I mean by an altar? I mean a place whereby you are connecting with your maker, a place whereby you have covenants with your maker, a place whereby you have intimacy with your maker. Can be through prayer, devotion, just sitting, meditating on the word. That's you fueling the altar of your life. The Bible in the book of Leviticus, it says, keep the fire burning. Keep the fire burning on the altar. That is our responsibility as Christians, to keep the fire between us and God burning. The intimacy between us and God, it needs to burn. I don't want to take time. I said I don't want to take time. But there's something in the book of Acts chapter number 21. The Bible tells us that there were men that were casting out demons in the name of Paul. And they were saying that in the name of Paul, we cast you out. They were saying that in the name of Paul, we cast you out. This thing, yes. So, it tells us that in the name of Paul, we cast you out. And then the demons responded and they say, Jesus we know, Paul we know, but who are you? The man of God showed us something so important. And he said, the reason why those demons could not recognize those men is because they did not have a personal altar with God. They did not have a personal altar with God. So having a personal altar with God gives you a chance. It gives you a chance to be recognized in the spiritual realm. An altar with God gives you the authority to be recognized as the child of God. Paul we know, Jesus we know, but who are you? We do not recognize you because you don't have an altar. You are not connected with your maker. You do not have an intimacy with your God. And the last thing that the man of God actually said that touched me, he showed me of how the different names that we like to call our Jehovah Shammah, Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Rohi, those are names of altars. We like to say they're the names of God, but those are the names of altars. They're the place where we meet God. And if I'm saying Jehovah Shalom, I met God at a place of peace. If I'm saying Jehovah Jireh, I met God at a place of providence for me. Altars are powerful, guys. In as much as the evil world, they go and make their own altars and provide sacrifices on those altars, we also need to make those sacrifices. We need to also erect altars. If you feel like your altar is weak right now at this point, if you feel like your altar has died, the fire has died, come to us. Go be with believers. We can help you. We can try. They can try and help you to reignite that fire. I hope you had a good time at your churches today. I love you all. I can't wait to hear all of you guys. How have you been? Please send in the comment box. And if you are here by the end of this video at this time, please send red hearts in the comment box. I love you all. I can't wait to see what July has in store for us. Oh guys, we're gonna have a good time. I can't wait to see it all. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Till we meet again. Bye.
Subscribe, subscribe.